Hi guys, this is the first YouTube video that I've ever consciously made other than percussion performances and things like that. So, I was looking over Christmas break at all the videos that people have done with dorm tours and decorating ideas and things like that. So I thought that I would give you guys a chance to see what this college student's doing with her dorm. So here we go. I guess I'll start with a quick overview of the room and you can see what's going on here. I'm not going to show you my roommate's side because she doesn't particularly like having her things on the internet, so I'm going to respect her privacy and just show you my side of the room here. So, fortunately the closet's on my side, so you guys will get to see that too. Here we go. Kind of see my bed's lofted. There we go. Then I have my little white furry rug down there. And the blinds are closed because it's nighttime and get an awful glare there. Try to keep that down to a minimum. So I guess I'll start as far as decorating ideas with my wall of pictures. These photographs I actually did for a photography project for my Form and Expression in the Arts class. I got the prints at Walgreens and just put them on some foam board that I bought at Walmart. You can kind of see I've got some clouds up there that I took while I was in an airplane. And I have a seagull from Charleston, a tree that's on campus, a redbud tree that's outside of our music building, and then a crepe myrtle that's outside of this dorm. Then down here I've got a picture of my creek. It was an abstract part of my project. And then a little animal that I found at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Not so little, really. I used command strips. I had started using hot glue because it sticks and it peels off pretty easily, but it kept falling, so I use command strips. Those are the best things I've found right now if you're looking to hang things on your walls and they come off really easily. I have my key hook. I'm notorious for forgetting keys, so I have to have them right by the door so I don't forget them. And then you can see I was looking up silhouette wall art, and I found this bird, and I can draw, so I just freehanded that and cut it out. I'm going to put another little bird that's in flight right there when I have some time. Been really busy with my classes lately. So this is my dresser. One of the things that I really think is important for dorm rooms are lamps, because they create a light that's fluorescent light just can't compare with, and it makes it really homey. So if you're wondering what you should get for your room, I definitely recommend a lamp, even if your college already has lighting. I'm kind of a girly girl, but I'm not really big into makeup, so I just have this little basket here. It's not very organized right now. But I have my jewelry tree from Claire's that I got. It's really great because you can see everything that you've got, and you're more likely to wear things that way. Wear more things, too. I have these little plastic tins that I got at Walmart for organizing, you know, perfumes, lotions, contact fluid, things like that, and nail polish. So if you've got freestanding things and you want to organize it, it's a great way to do so. They were pretty cheap, so it's a good idea. I have a little bin that I have my hair bows in, and I keep all my nice jewelry here in my little kitty cat case. Some hair bands, my little hair sticks. Then I've got a mirror, a picture frame. It's got a sunset from home. And then this little balloon guy down here. Found him holding down some helium balloons. He's filled with sand, and you can shape him to do pretty much anything. It's pretty amazing as far as, you know, decorating. I've got my drawers here. I keep clothes, towels, bed sheets, things like that in there. So, little baskets and things if you have tights or something you want to organize. And this is our door. It goes out into the hall. We live on the 3rd floor, so we're highest up in the building. We have our over-the-door mirror because our dorm did not come with a mirror. I'm going to wave, just like everybody else does when they see mirrors on their videos. Got my little note card here reminding me that where much is given, much will be required. And we have these little pink magnets that we stick Post-it notes up with because they don't actually stick because our dorm is too humid. This is our closet door. My roommate drew the nativity scene for Christmas with her little cartoon people and put a Bible verse underneath it. It's Luke 2:7. We just haven't erased it yet. More magnets. And then up above we have what is known as Narnia. This is where I keep my suitcases, duffel bags, things like that for trips. I have my little butterfly. He's got some wire on the back, and I just attached it to the handles. And I guess I'll show you our closet so you can kind of see the way I've got it set up in here. I'm on the right side here. So up top in the shelves I have my nicer shoes in their shoe boxes, my little shower caddy. You can tell by the empty hangers that I haven't done laundry in a while. Pretty lazy. I get free laundry at our owner's house, but I don't take advantage of it because you have to carry it across campus. So I need to do that probably next weekend. I have this canvas hanging shelf system. It works really great for sweaters and things that you don't want your shoulders being messed up by hangers. It's normally color organized, but I tend to wear shirts twice unless, I've had a really hot day or something like that and been sweating a lot. Cuts down on laundry you have to do, and I separate them, so that's why they're not color-coded right now. I have a box down there for things that I don't use often, like hair curlers, dish soap, things that you need but only use every now and then. So I've got my hamper back in there, and a broom, dustpan, vacuum cleaner. Keep those really small vacuum cleaner. Keep those down in there. So that's our closet. It's kind of smaller than what I'm used to from the dorm last year. So there is another photograph I took. It's a koi pond. And then I have my Bible verse calendar that I really love. It's a great reminder of how awesome God is. When I did more silhouette wall art here, I just used cardstock, and I found this image online and just freehanded it. I overlapped to create the length because that's definitely longer than 11.5 inches. So you can do that. Where my bed's lofted, I have a step ladder because I broke my foot getting out of a lofted bed once, and so we don't want that to happen again. So it folds up and just fits in there. That flu sign is from Walgreens and makes an excellent, excellent sled. And you can see my trench coat hanging there. It's too long to hang in my closet, so that's where I keep it. And I have my bed up there, and I have a Bible verse. It's Psalm 19:1, but the 1 fell off, so all you can see is 9:1. It's one of my favorite verses. I cut out all the letters, drew them by hand, just used duplicate letters, and once I got the first one, made the others as a template. This is Wolf Wolf. I've had him since, I was 1, so he's about as old as I am. And I've got my teddy bears up there, you can see. My fairy poster, and my balloon Alexander that one of my friends got me because I've had a really bad week this week, so that was really sweet of her. On the wall, you can see that I've got a fan up here, and I just used a command hook and hung it up. It's reversible. It has kanji on the other side, so if you have things that you want to hang on the wall like that, it's a perfectly great idea to do so. I have this little caddy from Walmart. I can keep books, flashlight, vitamins, retainer, things like that. And it's got hooks on the bottom, and I use it for my hats. I've got a fedora and a ball cap there under this dress hat. I have my scarf and some necklaces that are too long to hang on my jewelry tree, and I'm really big into neckties, so I have those on some little hooks with clothespins on them, and that's how I keep those. And then my little red cloak that my parents got me for Christmas. It's absolutely amazing. Then I have my walking stick for when I go on epic journeys, and then my movie collection's down there. I don't have too much because my family tends to buy movies and I don't see the need of getting duplicates. Serenity and the Lord of the Rings series, those my parents have, but I wanted those badly enough to buy them for myself, so I could have them down here. I have my furry rug. A word of advice when you're buying rugs for your dorm room, buy some that are functional. This is kind of a fur rug and tends to get dirty easily, so it's not that functional, but it's really pretty, so I guess it kind of comes down to what you want. Here on our heater, we have one of the mirrors that was supposed to hang on the back of our door, but, my roommate had one that was a little more secure than mine, so we hung that one, and then brought this one over here. So if you and your roommate both have mirrors, and you can stick one in kind of an interesting place, and this, surprisingly, does make the room feel bigger, even though it's pretty small. This is my fantail goldfish, Jace. He's named after Jace Wayland from Cassandra Clare's Mortal Instruments series. It's a great series if you haven't read it. And my air fern Henry, named after Henry from Ever After. It's my favorite movie of all time. So there he is. I saved him from an untimely flushing. We're going to go under my bed now. I have my saucer chair. My backpack's in it, but I sit in there a lot. It's pretty comfortable, actually. I hang my towels on a command hook that I've just stuck to my bed there. I'm using some crates to create a shelving system, so if you have a way to get a hold of some crates, you can do that. You can buy them at office stores, things like that. I keep my headbands on a little doily because I don't have anywhere else to keep them in here. I keep all my notebooks here, and then I have my manga collection. It's not all I have, most of them are at home. Some books I'm borrowing from some friends. I have my video game Oblivion there. Some regular books, library books, and the bottom shelf is things I need for changing Jace's water. I have my house shoes. I've got some red little slippers and then some pink Hello Kitty boots I got for Christmas. My desk organization is pretty small because I don't keep too much stuff on my desk. I have the little caddy here with post-it notes, paper clips, things like that, and the little pen tray. I have my clock. I was doing some drawings. I'll turn the light on here so you guys can kind of, oh, well, there we go, bright. If you've never seen Baccano, it's a great anime series. It's a little gory, but I really like it. So I was drawing the characters. I've got Claire, and then Firo here, if I can get that glare off of him. There we go. And then I was studying with a friend, and so I was drawing him. Fine, here, I'll show you guys while I'm showing you all these other things that are on my desk. So there's that. Those are some drawings. I've got my cell phone out. My computer, who's actually playing Chopin right now. I'm in applied piano, so there's some of my pieces. A dry erase calendar is really great for keeping you organized. It's a great visual reminder if you're a visual thinker like I am. And Christmas lights. They add color. They're not allowed in some dorm rooms. Alumni, where I live, is allowed. I have my Warm Fuzzy, which, if you don't know what those are, look them up. They're pretty awesome. We use more crates, and Papa, or my dad, used industrial strength zip ties to fasten them to the bed frame here. And it creates a great shelving unit here that I keep all my food in. And then I've got some decorations. I have my mice that my aunt found at a yard sale, which we found out later are actually really expensive. They're called Charming Tails and really adorable. My roommate got me this little princess cup. I keep emergency cash, my little feather in it. And this is Papa's dog Gretel and her sister Heidi. And then that KFC bucket was my final survival kit from my parents that Campus Ministries was selling. I've got some magnets. I have my little fairy magnets down here because I absolutely adore fairies, and more Hello Kitty, another fairy magnet. I don't keep much in my fridge because I eat in the caf a lot, but I do have a bottle of cream soda, some water, a hot cold pack because I'm very accident prone, and a chocolate frog and some kiwi that I took from the caf. If you want to see the way I've got my drawers organized here, I've got my Pikachu box. I keep all my chargers in here to keep them organized. These are all my drawing things like colored pencils, Sharpies. I've got my drawing pencils and some chalk under there. Some note cards and a few other things back in there. Second drawer, I have just some loose papers that I don't need often, my Kleenex, lighter fluid for fireballs. I'm not sure how legal that is on campus, but this right here is my sewing kit. I just keep it in a plastic bag until I can find a cute little container for it. Then I keep my folders, book covers, things like that in my third drawer. So we have this pull-out thing that comes with our drawers here, and I just keep textbooks that I don't use often, and my little hole punch and my stapler, and those work great for that. Have my shower shoes and my little snow boots down here because it's been snowing and raining lately. But I think that's it. I want to show you real quick my roommate's posters. I don't think she'll mind because I think she's really proud of those. So they're the anatomy, and we're both science majors, so it works well between us. So that's all I'll show you from her side. But I think that's about it. So I'm going to wish you guys well. Hope you have a productive semester. Hope you found something useful in this video, or at least found it somewhat entertaining. But I shall let you all go, and have a great day, and God bless.